For the first time in, I think, 4 years now, the Trump administration is making them take away end racism, which they had written in the end zone, right?
It just seems silly. I mean,
to do it or not to do it?
Why get rid of it?
Oh, I could tell you why.
I know, but it's just like you're
because it was stupid to begin with.
Yeah, but
let me ask you, who's it for? And if you're a racist and you see end racism in the end zone, you're going to stop being a racist? But I think it's an asshole to nag us during a football game about something that doesn't change anything or any. If I'm not a racist and I see it, it doesn't matter. And if I am a racist, it's going to make me more of a racist.
Like, I think if you're right, don't be an asshole in the end zone, everybody will agree with that.
I saw the
perplexing film I've ever shot due of Bill Maher's unexpected behavior, but this time Bill slammed the Democrats harder than ever, demolishing their program and exposing the deep corruption they've engaged in over the years. Doesn't this make you think? Watch the video and leave a comment if you believe there is something more behind it, beginning with his latest show starring Representative Byron Donalds. Bill Maher reminded us how the Democrats were fully walled off over their 4 years, hiding everything from the public representative. Byron responded by pointing out the Democrats' hypocrisy live on CNN.
Under the previous administration, we would have inquiries. We would request information. We would want cabinet secretaries and assistant secretaries and deputy secretaries to come before committee. We would send letter after letter after letter and get no response. The Biden administration operated literally in the shadows. They would not tell you anything that was going on. At least Donald Trump puts it out in the litany of orders that come out that day. Here's what we're doing today. We're going into the Department of Justice. We are taking these attorneys and they are under supervisory review, or however they choose to phrase it. You knew nothing that was going on in Joe Biden's presidency. So if democracy truly dies in darkness, I would rather have an executive tell me what they're doing as opposed to hiding it from the American people.
Seeing all of this, they don't even attempt to improve. At least Bill Maher is attempting to bring a different perspective while they remain stuck in their ways. It's becoming clearer now why so many celebrities and show hosts were upset after Trump was elected. Just look at how their bizarre way of marketing their campaign failed to accomplish anything other than spreading hate.
There's even a trend now among liberal women of wearing blue bracelets to signal that they're Kamala voters and therefore safe to approach and talk to, because God forbid you fall into some checkout line chit-chat with, gasp, a Republican. And many young women are now also pledging never to have sex with any man who voted for Trump. Really? That's your big plan? Embargoing the pussy? It's so egotistical, as if the ultimate punishment is not letting people have you. Hey, you know what? You weren't fucking Trump-type guys anyway. Well, except for Taylor.
I know you may be wondering where I'm going with this, but believe me, Bill Maher is not strictly left or right. He is simply leading the discourse and attempting to show why the Democrats have failed, and he did exactly that with this stupid Democrat, exposing the same reasons why Trump won.
How are we actually getting our kids to have a shot?
But you keep talking about kids. He also won because parents were a little fed up with parents coming in second in a who says what goes with my kids contest.
Right. But which Democrat is for that? I mean, I have kids. I mean, most Democrats believe that parents should have a say in their kids' education. These have been exaggerated.
Here in California, I think the governor here used the word snitch, like a parent. If you inform,
time them out. Tell them the parents. Point them out. The parents will be in trouble.
If the kid switched genders in school, you know, they hid that from the parent.
And as a guy that was born in the Bronx, raised in the streets of New York, I can assure you, snitch has an entirely different meaning than what they put out. I can promise you. I can promise you.
He didn't just trash him, he showed him that he, along with the entire Democratic Party, missed a critical point that will be tough to recover from. He also pointed out that the present Generation Z is being misled and influenced in ways they don't even realize.
4 in 10 Gen Zers say the authors of the Constitution are best described as villains. Wow. In 1776, James Monroe was 18. Alexander Hamilton was 21 and James Madison 25. Joe Biden was only 30. America's founders, they were the Gen Z of their day. And when they were your age, they started a country. What the fuck have you done?
That's the second thing I like about Bill Maher. He doesn't hide anything out of fear of anyone. And check out the following video when he reveals where all of the money they sent went through USAID.
Grossed out, and I've gone camping with John Waters. A 2014 CNN report discovered that at least 35 Disney employees had been arrested for sex crimes against children, and in 2021, Disney Child's Union Education Party, and you've turned schools and colleges into a joke. What a shocker that the people who see everything through the lens of race and sex see their election loss as a result of racism and sexism. Kamala spent 100 days telling voters, I know it feels like crime and illegal immigration are bad, but fuck your feelings. Look at this chart. Have you seen my "In this house we believe" lawn sign? See, it says right on it, we believe in science. Right, which is why you demanded no one even debate whether COVID could have escaped from the one lab in the one city where they were studying it. How far-fetched! Democrats have become like a royal family that, because of so much incest, has unfortunately had children who are retarded.
And one question remains. Is he truly implying that he leans conservative, or is he just giving them an idea of where they need to improve? Let me know what you think in the comments. Also, he recently destroyed The View and Whoopi Goldberg. Click here to watch it.